Hey guys, Bran here again, back with another arena review. As you can see, we hit our webcam follower goal. Thank you guys for the support. Thank you Cargos for the huge host. Can't believe what we're doing here, guys. It's so exciting. This is a dream for me, guys. Dream for me. I just hope it comes true. But yeah, today we have some exciting games. We have a Rogue Druid we're going to look at. We have a very good Disc Priest Mage we're going to look at. And we have a very good Warrior Druid we're going to look at. We had some pretty tough games the other day with Cargos. Let's go ahead and see what we had. All right, first Rogue Druid. It's a human rogue, so of course we're fucking terrified right out the bat. But I find the Druid. But I'm not instantly opening, guys. I'm kind of just waiting. I'm following him. I see the rogue, open Druid, vanish, sap rogue, and kill Druid. I'm yelling at Cargos, kill Druid, kill Druid, kill Druid. We're pumping him. He trinkets the kidney. We're going to follow. Cargos is saying he's going to fear off the sap, so I'm not worrying about anything. I'm going to have a mistake here coming up shortly because, as you can see, Cargos gets the fear on the rogue. He trinkets. As soon as I see the rogue, it should be a blind on the rogue and the game's over. But I greed out. All I'm doing is just PvEing the druid. Right there should be the blind on the rogue. Game's over, but it's fine because I'm going to vanish. Shadow Step, cheap shot, and the Abyss crits, so it's game over. Got the win, but still should be blind there 100% of the time. No reason not to. I trinketed the bash, so the rogue could have jumped down and punished me with a blind, and maybe it could have gone bad. Probably would have gone bad. So we'll learn for next time, not make that mistake. Okay, like I said, this Disc Priest Mage next, guys, very strong team. The Mage, I believe, is on the number 2/3's team. And on this team in twos with this priest, they were undefeated before we played a series against them. I think we played against them about 5 or 6 times, and we won 3 of them. Were their only losses they've had at all. Let's see how we play here. First thing, what you want to do against mages is sap from max range while sprinting and instantly get out of Nova range. Mages like to instantly trinket the sap and try to Nova you out. Fortunately, he doesn't do it, so we're going to turn around, go for the Shadow Step onto the priest, and watch here, guys. As soon as I open on the priest, Mage Trinkets wants to poly me. He needs to immediately go into peel mode. So, melee mechanics here. All you have to do, make a little minor adjustment in your positioning here. I can just bend around the corner, and the Mage won't be able to get it. Now the Mage is falling behind, guys. And this is going to be a big deal. You'll see why in a second that I avoided that sheep. Next, we know we trinketed the sap, so we blind to get his ice block. Fake that we're going around the right side and vanish around the left side. It's just better. Makes the mage have to guess where we are if he tries the Arcane Explosion of us out. Waiting for the pain sub to tick down now, and we open back up on the priest. And here's where that poly, line of sighting that poly earlier would have mattered. This poly would have been full with no trinket if we had to trinket the first one. And the priest would sustain from under half health to full health here. Because Cargos is out of range, can't do anything to him. I'd be sitting a full poly. We probably would lose this game from that point. But because we positioned properly and watched the mage, what he was doing, we were able to answer. Good fear on my vanish by the priest here, but at this point I still have cloak to cloak offensively and just push damage with no peel. I ended up cloaking the shatter as well, which was good, but didn't matter. This game's over. I really liked how I played this game here. Really made it hard on the mage to peel. Really made it hard on him. And we just 2v1 the mage and bully him. Game's over. Okay, now look at this warrior druid, guys. These guys were beasts. We probably played these guys like 10 times. And we might have won maybe 3 or 4. They're like number 4 or 5 on the ladder. Very strong team here. Okay, gates open and I already made a mistake. I need to be mounted and running up on Blade's Edge. There's no reason not to. I just need to get max distance, instantly dismount at the top of the ramp, sprint, Shadow Step sap the warrior, keep him as far away as we can. Okay, we'll know that for future reference, right? But we didn't do that here. Look, we sap him as he goes into battle stance. He was greeting out, thought he was going to be able to just get a charge on Cargos for free, I guess. We punish him, get the sap while he's in battle, no Zerker Rage, so Kargos is just going to get max range and get triple dot and even a fear. Okay, so I'm telling Kargos, last time seen, the Druid had hotted the Warrior from their side and on the ramp, so we're pushing that way. Well played to the Druid. During this entire time, he had stealthed under and went to the other side, went to our side of the map. So we're positioned completely to stop this Druid that we want to come out from over here. He comes out from the other side. This game would have ended a lot faster if he would have just came out right next to me in Kargos. I can tell you that. Well played to them. Look at this, guys. This is what you want to do as the Druid. Don't just let us get this free damage and you just hit stealth and be greedy on your stealth. Come out, group with your warrior, heal him up, hot him up through the dots. He even mounts up and runs at Kargos because he knows the hots are going to out heal the dots at this point. Okay, he's going to beeline for Kargos and completely ignore me. Okay, I'm just going to go shut down your Druid, not let him play the game. You're going to let me just go on to him for free, so I'm just looking for him. I know I have stealth advantage over him, so he'll never win that trade. Cheap shot, it's just going to be a cheap shot into a gouge, into kidney. We're not looking to kill him. We're just looking to stall time for Kargos to win the 1v1 versus the warrior. But if he wants to just sit here and take damage for us, we will pump him. Kidney shot, start pumping damage. Make it hard for him to decide what he wants to do. Does he want to eat this kidney and risk his warrior dying or him dying because we're doing damage to both of them at this time? Okay, warrior recognizes what's happening though. He immediately falls back. They need to recover. They need to stabilize. He's trying to peel me. Charge fear on me. I will it. Evasion to try and stop disarm. He's smart, so he doesn't throw the disarm into the evasion. I decide to just throw the blind out on the Druid so Kargos can set up on him for fears. They do a good job here at stopping Kargos from getting fears onto the Druid right now. Druid is LOS behind the pole, and the warrior kicks him as well. Kargos goes for the howl here to no avail, but he should be able to get the fear on the Druid. Gets the fear on the Druid. At around the same time, I get a full kidney on the warrior, so they're both CC'd. Now we can abuse them. Now we can abuse them both. I'm going to go ahead and vanish sap off the fear. This is huge. And reconnect to the warrior. One thing I've learned from playing with these really good warrior druids is that I need to stop stunning if we're going to kill the warrior. All I'm doing is giving him second wind procs and letting him heal more. I need to just go for full bleeds like I do here. Look, full bleeds, full dots, 3 stacks of wound. That should be 5. I'll get better at that. Swap into my third weapon with wound on it and shivving it up. Shout out to Spank. Me and Kargos did a lesson with him. He's been teaching us these TBC specific mechanics like that. But yeah, this game, all we have to do is connect to the warrior one more time and we'll finish it. So that game, the warrior tunneled Kargos and I was able to abuse the druid. Look at that, plus 22 points. Good. Guys, that always feels good. You guys are super high rated. Jump right into the next game. It's going to be exact opposite this game. Again, mistake. Just mount up, run up. Look how close the warrior is able to get to Kargos before I get a sap on him. And it's game changing. It's actually game changing. But yeah, as I was saying, what's gonna be the big difference this game, guys, is gonna be the warrior is gonna end up focusing me. So the game prior, Kargos was able to I was able to shut down the druid because the warrior was hyper tunneled on Kargos and I was just left free. I was able to do whatever I wanted to, so I was just shutting down the druid as much as I could. And then once Kargos was able to finally connect, he was able to make plays off of my shutdown on the druid. Now, the warrior is going to switch it up and hyper tunnel on me. So watch this. Kargos is going to be able to be the one that abuses the druid. You'll see. But yeah, warrior should be sapped in the middle of the bridge by now, guys, if I'm playing properly. Look how close he is. He even baits Kargos out to go for the dots, and Zerker rages late, about halfway through the sap, and gets the intercept onto Kargos. So we're already not feeling good. The warrior still got hots rolling, and he's connecting. This damage is he's fighting through void sacks, so it's like it still doesn't feel good though. So I felt like I needed to peel Cargos, so I go for the cheap shot, kidney shot, just trying to give Cargos a little breathing room, create some distance. I try to dodge the warrior with a Shadow Step Vanish. He's quick enough to piercing Howl me out. Pretty impressive, actually. And I notice he's just, okay, he wants me. He wants me. Pop evasion immediately. Pull him out of LOS of the druid. The druid's in the middle of the bridge, so we pull him behind the pole so that the druid, look, no hots on him because of that. I tried to bait him to jump off and Shadow Step back up, but he's quick enough to fall off with me. I don't even know why I used cloak there. Strange. I'm just panicking at this point, I suppose. But I'm down to my last evasion, and I only have Trinket and Vanish left, guys. But I'm pumping the warrior as well. And Cargos is doing an amazing job of, look, it's off screen, but this entire time, Cargos positioned himself between the warrior and the druid. Okay, so warrior and druid is staying max range away, right? Cargos is in the middle. So if the druid wants to go to the warrior to heal him, he's got to run through Cargos, and then Cargos is just going to be able to full fear him. And that's what happens, and Cargos forces the druid to trinket, and he yells at me, blind, 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 blind. And all I got to do is sprint over to him and land that blind, and the game should be over at this point because of how low the warrior is. Let's see how it goes, though. Okay, so this is where he's yelling, blind, 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 and he's just going to try to pump the warrior. Warrior knows it's coming too. He's already running. He's smart. That last global was Hemo. Mistake. Should have been Shiv for crippling. I realize it as I'm turning the pillar. I get the Shiv. He escape artists, gets out of the poison. He's doing a great job kiting us. He should have already been dead if I would have played it properly. He actually was able to live the entire duration of the blind. It could have gone really bad if the druid immediately got a swift mend out. But thank God Cargos was able to finish the game with a fear on the druid there. Thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned. I'm going to be doing more and more videos like this, and I'm going to be playing lots and lots of arenas with Cargos. Check us out, guys. Follow me at twitch.tv/brand_1015. I'll be streaming almost every day, doing arenas, PvE, raids, everything, guys. I love playing this game. Come check it out. Come hang out.